broadcasting live all across this country. This is Home Talk right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network and the World Wide Web. And now, as we begin this hour of Home Talk, the man from the Bayou Land and the host of the show, the Cajun contractor, Michael King.
¿Cómo se va? Ça c'est bien. Ça c'est le bon temps roulé. That's right. Let the good times roll right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. I am the Cajun man from the Bayou Land. I am the originator, not the duplicator. Please don't accept no substitution. Just remember, I was green before green was even cool. Please buy American. Hello, everyone. Hey, we got a great show for you. We're going to have Peter Seltz on the show from Canopy. We're going to be talking about habitat for sustainable living. We're going to be talking about eco-friendly and toxin-free construction materials and in-home products. As you know, I was green before green was even cool, and I want to talk to Pete about his great company and developing and dedicating their company to quality of living. Again, Home Talk is available on demand 24/7, 365. Now let's get to Peter Seltz with Canopy. Hey, Peter, welcome to the Gumbo Pod. How you doing, my friend?
Pretty good, Michael. Thanks for inviting me on today.
Oh, no problem. I'm kind of using you as a test case. You're down in my home city in New Orleans. You got a company called Canopy. So let's first of all tell the national audience and the people in the New Orleans area, the Gulf Coast area, with all the many affiliates we have, a little bit about Canopy. Why was it developed? And why you decided to dedicate your company to green building and construction materials, so on and so forth.
Sure. Well, since the storm, there's a lot of rebuilding going on down in the Gulf South, and there's been a lot of interest over the years in green building. I was living in Philadelphia at the time. I moved there after the storm. That's Katrina I'm speaking about now. And I was up in Philadelphia, and you see all over the place green building going on. There's access to these materials. But down here in New Orleans, in the Gulf South region, there really wasn't access to the building materials. So I was working with some people on some building projects, and I just couldn't find the materials. And that's kind of what gave me the idea and pushed me to open up a store down in the Gulf South that offers green building products and only green building products for residential and commercial projects. I mean,
so what is green? What is your definition?
It's going on all the time because, everybody wants to use green, and you see everybody, blasting, oh, I'm green because of this, I'm green because of that, and when you ask them to back it up, they can't back it up.
Yeah. So then okay, in your opinion, in your documentation, in your business philosophy, any way you want to slice this apple pie here, and I love apple pie. I don't know if you know that, but I got to use that. But what is it? What exactly it is? And maybe you can clarify it, because this is what you based your whole business plan on.
Yeah.
And that's what I want people around this country to understand, that you're doing it. I mean, this is not going to a local materials. But then I want to talk about the cost, because people think, oh, God, Lord, you're talking about a tremendous increase in building construction costs. Well, hold on. There's some music. I got carried away. Hold on. I want you to answer that question when I come back. Can you do that?
All right.
We're going to talk to Peter Seltz with Canopy, and we're talking about toxic-free construction materials and home products. I'm the Cajun contractor, Michael King. Again, I was green before green was even cool. Please buy American. I'll be right back. And I would like to, in your explanation, what is green?
Sure, Michael. Well, in the largest sense, green is essentially trying to get rid of the landfill. First off, I'm sure you say this all the time, but a green building is the building that's already built. And that's true. If we already have this stuff, let's use it. But when I look at a product, I try to look for products that can, at the end of their useful life, be recycled as much as possible. I'm looking for products that, green products, don't contain formaldehyde. They're not off-gassing other volatile organic compounds. And a green product is also a product that's energy efficient. Whether it's energy efficient because of, it's the design with a motor, or maybe it's energy efficient because, you point your house in a certain way so you get, the sunlight in the winter to warm up your house for you. So green does have a lot of different aspects to it, but mostly quality in terms of longevity of product life, energy efficiency, and low toxicity and good indoor air quality.
What is what are some of the examples of products you carry and their attributes, though?
Sure. One popular product right now, for instance, is bamboo flooring. And all of our bamboo flooring, it's doing two things. First of all, bamboo is a renewable resource. And bamboo is not a tree. It's actually a grass.
It's a plant,
and it's a plant. And it grows really fast. Yeah. It takes about 4 to 5 years for a bamboo tree to grow like 40 or 50 feet where it can be cut down and harvested into, wood flooring, as opposed to, a lumber tree, a tree that takes, generations to grow. Yeah. Now, bamboo is a sustainable resource because it's renewable, and then secondly, all the glues we use don't contain extra formaldehyde or other chemicals. Because some people have a lot of problems, they're chemically sensitive and they can't handle the chemicals in standard flooring products. So that's one example of a product.
Okay.
Another example of a product is a countertop material we have. It's actually made out of paper. It's a product called Richlite. It's made in America. It's been made in Tacoma, Washington, and this product has been around for over 40 years. And it's a wonderful surface. It holds up well. It's non-toxic. It's not porous like granites and other natural materials. And this is a great green product, and we're just trying to get it out there to the market.
Now, I can remember about a year and a half ago, we broke the story here on this show with Chinese drywall, which was a lot of the homes that were built with the drywall. Yeah. I reported it before it happened, when I knew that the Chinese drywall was infiltrating in the Gulf Coast area. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously my warning in the media in this town, which I have no respect for. I'll go on record to say that. The media in this town is all fraudulent, in my opinion, and I'll stand up in court and fight them on that. Because, they're so reactive. They're not proactive. They're reactive. It makes good stories after the person gets ripped off. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't get no exposure till it happens. And then it's great news and we'll feel sorry for you. That's just the way the media is in this town. So the point I'm trying to make is that there has been a lot of talk on this show about toxicity products and building materials, which you just talked about over the few years, not just Chinese drywall. It's just that people are becoming more aware of this now.
Toxicity in products is something that was never talked about before. People, when they used to talk about green, they talked about energy efficiency. But then down in the Gulf South, they had the FEMA trailers with the formaldehyde, and then they had the Chinese drywall. So people are finally talking about the toxicity of products.
Yes. Again, you made my case. I didn't even forgot about that on the formaldehyde in the trailers, which we broke on this show. Again, the media dropped the ball. But and now, I can remember 2 years ago when I was getting complaints with doors that were being, just basic doors that were being sent to the Gulf Coast area, and I was getting reports on this funny smell. Yep. And I told people, you better watch out because some of these materials and are formaldehyde based.
Yep.
Again, that's my case. Again, the building material people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you understand what I'm getting at here?
This is, while this might not have been an issue, let's say, in the past, because we make houses so tight now, and you know what I'm saying, but by insulating houses so much, products that are off-gassing, the chemicals can't escape into the atmosphere anymore. They're staying in your house because your house is so well insulated. So it's more of an issue than ever before.